Good afternoon to all of you from Colombo. This episode of our webinar series will be based on Coventry University in the UK. And we have Ms. Priya, the Regional Representative Officer for Coventry University, connected with us today. Good evening, Ms. Priya.
Good evening, Charit.
Yeah, so please give us an introduction to Coventry University.
Yeah, so I'll be taking you through a quick tour with Coventry University. The university was started 177 years back. In 1843, the university was known as Coventry School of Design. Later on, in 1987, it got the recognition of Coventry Polytechnic and was again renamed in 1992 as Coventry University. It is the #1 modern university in Midlands. As a modern university, we have student-centered teaching and innovative curriculum design. We offer multidisciplinary courses to respond to emerging market and technologies. We promote more flexible approaches to modes of study. So once students, when they are graduating, they're just not graduating with the knowledge, but also with entrepreneurial and employability attributes required to meet the challenges of the world of work. The university is ranked gold in Teaching Excellence Framework. So what is Teaching Excellence Framework? It is a system that assesses the quality of teaching in university. These ratings are determined by 7 core metrics, which can be based on teaching, academic support, and progression to employability. The university is ranked among top 15 university in UK. It's #1 in overseas student experience. We take pride in the fact that this student experience reputation is based on a solid foundation of academic and student support. We have a great student union, which includes 55 sports clubs and 160 societies. So students are going to enjoy time doing the things they do enjoy. Coventry has 2 campuses. One, the major campus is in Coventry, and one in London campus. Coventry campus offers the majority of the courses, and London campus offer majorly management courses. Coventry as a city has been awarded the title City of Culture 2021. So it is no surprise, as a city, it is so diverse and becoming more vibrant by each day. We are only an hour from London by train and 20 minutes from Birmingham. There is plenty to do for a student in Coventry. Whether you are into music, sports, art, or fashion, our city center campus puts you right at the heart of the action. Area-wise, when we make a comparison, it's the 3rd largest university in UK. It's more focused on employability. 97% of students are either employed or into further studies. We have been awarded the highest 5 QS ranking for employability. So we just want our graduates to have a competitive edge, which is why many of our courses are recognized by professional accreditations. I'll be quickly showing you a virtual tour of the university. So, just a second. The student can take a virtual tour by just clicking on this link, and just by exploring our campus 360-degree, they will be able to see the facilities, the subject areas, accommodation options available, and the student life, how is it on campus. For example, in a particular subject, if we check on art and design, what are the different labs available, how the university lab you can see and have a view of 360-degree is available over there. So each and every student can explore the university virtually. There are a lot of 1+1 programs available with placement options. So the programs which are highlighted in this slide, mostly management and health related programs, have an option of extended professional practice. So it is basically 1+1, wherein the student will be completing the 1 year of master's in the first year, and the second year, 6 months would be the placement option. So it's an 18-month program that will be offered to students. Apart from the management and health related programs, we also have engineering and IT related programs where there is an opportunity for extended placement. So though this program will be just for 1 year, but after the first semester, the student will get an opportunity to sit for an interview. And in case if they're able to clear that, then with an additional cost, they can get the placement option. So most of the engineering and IT related programs has this extended master's placement option available. So once you have all the academic documents, just send it across with the complete application. And after that, it will go to admission officer for assessment. If everything is in place, the admission officer will issue a conditional offer. Once the conditional offer is released, the student needs to send the pending documents and attend a credibility interview with the international team. We will also have a mock round from the India office. Once the student clears the credibility interview with the international team, the student can proceed for payment. And once the student sends us the financial documents after payment, the student will be able to get the cash letter with which the student can file for visa. Once the visa is approved, the student can come to UK and start up with the classes. Let me just play a quick video. So now the student can raise their question. The forum is open for questions and answer session.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Priya, for that brilliant presentation. So until we get some questions in, I just have a few clarifications with you. What are the most popular programs at Coventry University, Ms. Priya?
Popular programs as in we have different fields as such. Engineering programs as in mechanical, automotive are very popular over there, since we have headquarters of Jaguar and multiple companies are associated. So not just focusing on engineering programs, we also have popular programs in management sector, then IT.
I see. So does the student have to sit for a credibility interview with Coventry University prior for the visa?
Yes, they have to. Once they get a conditional offer letter and send us the pending documents, we will be scheduling the interview for the student. So this will be done before the tuition fee payment.
Right. So this is mandatory for all the students who are,
Yes, it is
interested in
mandatory.
joining Coventry, is it?
Yes, yes.
All right. Okay. So do you all offer mid-intake maybe in June or July?
Yeah, right now we are having a May intake. So still applications are open for May intake. In case if you have a student who is ready with funds and everything, they can apply.
Understood. Understood. So do you all offer any scholarships at this time of year?
Yeah, for Sri Lanka, particularly when we talk about Sri Lanka students will be getting a territory award, which it would be £1,500 scholarship.
How do the students be eligible for this, Ms. Priya?
Since the student would be holding a Sri Lankan passport, they will be getting it automatically.
I see. Okay. Okay. Do the student needs to show the funds to the university prior to requesting the cash letter?
Yes, they have to.
Does it need to be matured for 1 month, or just the fixed deposit would do, Ms. Priya?
It has to be 28 days old.
Understood. Okay. So I'll just ask a few questions about UK and visas with the current situation. So how is the part-time job availability in Coventry currently, Ms. Priya?
So students who are going online right now are able to find part-time jobs over there, since there is not much of a lockdown there. I mean, things are pretty open. Students are able to find part-time jobs. And we also have a student hub wherein the student can get the help to get in, find any job. So they will be able to help with them that as well.
Understood, Ms. Priya. So is there any changes with the visa process because of COVID? Like, are the credibility interviews happening at the local VFS offices? Do they still have to submit the hard copies of their documents, Ms. Priya?
Yeah, it's a normal procedure which they need to follow right now. It is going they are submitting visa applications, and in case if VFS requires, they will be calling for a face-to-face, online interview.
Right, which will be held at the VFS office, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. If the students are bringing their dependents with them, and does the dependent money also have to be matured for 1 month? And is it advisable for both their visas to be lodged together, Ms. Priya?
See, it totally depends on the student. If the dependent wants to go at the, when the student is traveling, yes, they can. And but they have to disclose the information at the time of application itself, that they would be interested to take their dependents along. Even if they want to, if the dependent wants to travel at a later stage also, not an issue, but they need to disclose the information that the dependent will be joining them later.
Right. So you want the student to, update the university and the visa office both.
At the time of visa application itself, the main student application itself, at that time itself, the student needs to declare whether the person is planning to take the dependent along.
I see. I see. Okay. Can a student fly to UK currently, and how long is the quarantine period, Ms. Priya?
So the students can travel right now. There would be the student needs to take a hotel quarantine for 10 days, which would cost them £1,750. And yep, they can travel.
Okay, okay. And the quarantine period is 14 days, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it?
But first 10 days is mandatory.
First 10 days. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And does the student needs to be vaccinated with the COVID vaccine, or just a PCR test is fine?
Right now, they need to have a test report before 3 days of their travel. For example, if a student is traveling on Sunday, he must have taken either a test on Saturday, Friday, or Thursday, 3 days prior to the travel date.
3 days prior. Okay, okay. Also, Ms. Priya, in case that UK goes into a lockdown, and will the students automatically switch into online, and will they be eligible for post-study work visa?
Yeah, so for students who are enrolled for May intake, who will be enrolling for May intake, they have an option to start up their classes online, complete the enrollment process, start up the classes with online, and they will have an option to join the university physically till September 7th. So right now they can just enroll and start the online classes, and once they feel safe, they can travel even in June or July and join the campus in that month.
And the visa also has to be lodged before the start date. Am I correct, Miss Priya?
Nothing. Suppose for May intake, if a student is going, they can file their visa application by June or July as well. Course start date will be in May 15th, but they can file their visa in June. They can just mention that they have enrolled and started with the online classes.
Is there a difference? Is there a discount when students start a program online and they travel later?
No, it would be the same.
It would be the same. Okay, okay. So, Ms. Priya, we have a few questions on the Q&A. So, can I start online and fly next year?
They can start online right now, but if it's a one-year course, for example, a master's program, and it has just 2 semesters, so they need to reach, if they are enrolling for May intake, for example, they need to reach university by September 7th of 2021 itself.
Right, right, understood. And one anonymous attendee has asked, what's a credibility interview?
Credibility interview is basically interview from the international team, wherein they will be checking the genuinity of students, how much they are interested for the particular course, why they have applied for this university, why they have chosen this course, how this course will help them in their future career aspirations. So it's basically checking with the student how genuinely they want to study in Coventry University.
Understood, Ms. Priya. So another anonymous attendee has asked, how does the placement option will differ from other programs, and what are the advantages?
So a placement option is wherein with the program itself, you will be getting an basically internship, if I can put it in a simple terms, which you're getting along with the program. So for 1+1, if we talk about, it will be a 1-year master's that they're going to complete and 1 year of placement. Placement, they will be getting placed in a company. It can be a paid option or an unpaid one, but they will be getting an exposure and experience.
All right. So can I take a visiting visa with my husband?
Student can file on student visa, and if they want to take along their dependents, yes, they can.
The dependent can come. I mean, the husband.
The spouse can accompany, but the main applicant has to be on a student visa.
Student visa. Understood. And also, is IELTS mandatory with Coventry University, Ms. Priya?
Yes, the English language assessment is mandatory. So either the student can opt for IELTS or TOEFL.
Understood. Just for an example, if the
for masters, for masters, the requirement is 6.5, no band less than 5.5, and for bachelors, the requirement is 6 overall, no band less than 5.5. But there are certain programs with higher IELTS requirement. I would recommend the students to refer the university webpage, and they can see the specific requirements over there.
Understood. What are the instances that that Coventry University would waive off the IELTS?
If the student has studied from any English-speaking country, they have done their masters or bachelors already, then it can be waived off.
Right. So it's basically a case by case scenario, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Otherwise, they need to have the required score.
Okay. So Ms. Ganeshi Veerasekara has asked, how much does the entire course cost and also the living expenses for a university student?
Yeah. So university fees range from £14,000 to £21,000. It's different for each and every program. The fee structure details would be mentioned in the university website for each and every program. And when we talk about living expenses for Coventry campus would be £9,207, and for London campus it would be £12,006.
Okay. Okay. So will the placement option impact a student's PSW, Ms. Priya?
Impact as in they will be getting, like if they are going for a MSc management with extended professional practice, so it would be a 2+2 option.
Right. So 1 year of study, 1 year of placements, and then 2 years of post-study work visa.
Yes.
Correct, Mrs. Priya?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So for 1+1 also, yeah, 1+1 also, it's not exactly 1 year of placement. It would be 6 months of placement, but the student would be getting extension for 2+2.
I see. In the case of the student finish the coursework and then she is unable to find a job or a placement, what would be the outcome of that situation, Ms. Priya?
In the placement option, you mean? Or in the 2 years of stay back, you're asking?
No, during the 1 year placement.
Sorry, I'm unable to hear you.
During the 1 year of placement, Ms. Priya, if the student is unable to find a job or an internship, what would be the procedure?
So university would be helping. University would be helping the students for the placement options.
I see. Okay. Okay. So the university will be taking care of all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the programs that has placement option, student will be getting the help from the university.
Okay. Okay. Will it be a paid or non-paid?
Both. It can be both.
Does it vary?
Yeah, it can be both.
It can be both. Okay. Okay. So Ms. Priya, that is all the questions we have. Anything that you would like to add and any message that you would like to convey to all our students?
As of now, I can say that yes, students still have time to get converted for May intake. Don't worry about the current scenario. We have flexible option of starting the course online right now. And once you feel safe, you can travel to UK and join the campus for classes.
All right. Okay. So that's all the time we have for today. Thanks a lot, Ms. Priya, for your valuable information. And we're looking forward to having more similar sessions with you in the future.
Sure. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today's session. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay.
Take care.
Thank you, everyone, for joining today. And if you have any further questions, you can talk to one of our counselors through contacting 07010700070. And you can either visit our website or find us through Facebook or Instagram through the International University Hub. So have a great day, everyone. Take care.